doing? That's already a few weeks. Any hangovers, no? All fresh. Why are we here today? I was going to ask a few of you. Besides the pancakes. Want to answer me? Put you on the spot. Why are you here today? Support me. Very nice. Yeah, so today we're going to touch on, we'll talk a little bit about anxiety, depression, mental health awareness, then we're going to go into values and beliefs. Andrew's going to go through, that's what the sheet of paper is there for you. We're just going to delve inside your own personal lives. They're there for you now, to challenge yourself and get an inside look at yourself. Andrew will explain them a little bit more.
Yeah. We're just going to keep it real this morning. Like, I hate overcomplicating stuff. Yeah, it's not the way we roll. Just break, that's what we do. We break everything down, simplify everything. That which is all holding your hand is just, for me, that's, you know, like in life you just want to be happy, isn't it? That's all everyone's trying to do, and at the end of the day, just want to be happy. But I don't believe in happiness. I believe in like fulfillment. So fulfillment to me is best made up of that chart. So that's what I'll walk through, which is...
Right, so yeah, because we're touching on values and beliefs, I'm going to just delve into it, straight into it. From the time in my life when I did have, the values were, I'd say, misled and probably non-existent. My belief was definitely non-existent, especially self-belief. So I guess that started from a young age. Now I don't play the victim in life. Where I come from, I don't turn around and say, oh, I didn't have this and I didn't have that. And that's the main reason why I'm able to stand there today, and I kept fighting back against any time I was knocked down, picking myself back up. So I don't know, if anyone here suffer from anxiety, get anxiety from time to time. I'm sure we all get anxiety from time to time. But then panic attacks and all started to kick in my life. So the earliest I can remember depression kicking in my life was about, looking back, I used to say, first I said 12, but the more I'm on this path now, I'm learning more and more as earlier. So I was always heavy from a young age. I swam in a city, Dublin, Pear Street, Dublin 2, bang at the centre of Dublin. I lived across the road in the flats, so I grew up in the flat complex in Pear's house. I was going there, I started to drink on the streets, causing havoc. Eventually the drinking on the streets led on to, first time I got arrested then. I got arrested on the streets for fighting. A couple of times, I remember getting JLO as juvenile liaison officer coming out of the house and ended up in a cell. And my family are just so worried that we didn't know where I was going. And I remember my mum being on prime time RTE talking about it. And the one thing that stood out to me was, she said all this burden was on me. It felt like the weight of the world was just on my shoulders. And she said, I'm just worried about my youngest son. He's just not coping well at all. And then with that, when I heard her saying that, I said I need to get my shit together. I can't be hurting my ma as well as myself. I lost 100 pounds in weight. I became a personal trainer in that year. 19 stone, going to be a personal trainer. I went in anyway, and I smashed all my bleeding exams out of the park. And by the end of that, I remember one thing. I tried to lose the weight. First I went to a big gym, commercial gym. And I had a panic attack. I was bleeding, packed people and bleeding vest tops and bleeding, guns out everywhere. And I just remember looking around and I just felt so insecure. I had a panic attack on the treadmill. I was only there 2 minutes and I walked out and I ran home and cried. I ended up going to a smaller gym to train. A little confined gym, nobody in it. It was comfortable for me. I started to train there. That's when I lost my weight. By the end of that year, I went back to that gym and I taught a class of 50 people in a sprint class, and I ended up becoming one of the top trainers in that gym for the next year. So since then, I managed to, I don't recommend if anyone's here on medication for antidepressants or relaxers, I don't recommend trying it out, but I remember just throwing it out. I couldn't bear them anymore. The thought of taking one, it was like a reminder every time I took one. I couldn't do it. So since there, how I got to here today, the rest is really history. So I'm just going to talk now about values and beliefs, and you'll see there that where my values were at and where my beliefs were at, they just weren't where I am here today. So I just want to say I really appreciate everyone sitting here listening to everything.
Everyone has a reason they're here today. The pancakes are lovely, I love them to bits myself. But you're here to get your money's worth. You're here, let's get you moving in the right direction. Let's get you leaving here saying, Jesus, they talked a bit of sense, but how can I move from A to B? Because that's what it's all about, isn't it? Something that always stuck in my head was when you have a problem, you can't get it out of your head, can you not? No, anyone like that? You just can't get it, you just go here, I'm in a whole of hurt here, and that's all you think about is that problem. So for me, learning how to just focus on that mindset is key, it's everything. So something that I've done is I work with imagery a lot, and my little way around my mindset is this. I have this thing called the Walt Disney 3 realms, right? So this is the way I do it. So when you're having a bad day, and when something's going on, fear, anxiety, someone's doing your head in, and already you can feel it building up. Walt Disney, we all know who he was, yeah? He had this thing in this house where he would design characters. So one room he'd be creative, another room he would go in, he'd be logical about his ideas, he'd say this is working, this is not working. And another room he'd go into, he would just dissect everything. So he would do nothing more but be creative in one room, we'd let the magic fly, the logic where we need the reason with this, and the dissecting. So I want everyone here to picture your mind being like that. Right, I want you actually to practice it today. Right, Walt Disney 3 realm. Yeah? Trust me, it works. It just makes us home in on something here, because we all know how powerful the mind is, yeah? And you get sick and tired of people saying the mind. The mind is key. How we use it, it's an instrument, it's how we play it. It's so important, right? So this is why I keep shouting Walt Disney 3 realm, because everyone's thinking about Walt Disney 3 realm now, yeah? Logic, creation, and dissecting. I want you to think of a time where something came up and your mind went with it. Yeah, it just took over and you flew and you lost the handle or whatever. Now open your eyes, everyone's still pointing, and look around you and look where everyone's pointing. Yeah. You see where we're all pointing there? Most of our mind does the thinking. You point there because we lead with our heart. That's who we are. That's who we are, is in here. It's deep down inside us, yeah? So whenever you think that and your mind is running away, just remember that's who you are, right? The way we go forward is a mission statement. And that's why through all of these fancy little things, I was up all night doing this. To me, if you don't know who you are, you fall for anything, yeah? Know who you are. Have value yourself. Put tax on that, yeah? Put some tax on that. You're better than you are, you're power within you. Give yourself a mission statement. When you leave here today, write down who you are. Don't be afraid to say who you are. If you're powerful, you're right, you're powerful. You're strong, you have courage, you have passion, you have hunger, you have resilience. That's who you are. In this country, we're afraid, aren't we? People are afraid to say, I'm this and I'm that because you're arrogant or that. And you know, people are constantly judging you either way, yeah? So a mission statement for me is when you have them bad days. You know, them days you're on your knees saying, Jesus Christ, what's going on here? I can't do this. A mission statement focuses you on, this is actually who I am. I'm actually this person right here. Does anyone know what goals actually do, why we set goals?
Something to focus on.
Yeah, 100%. So goals for me, goals change my life.
2 more. Big deep breath. You feel that tension going out of your hands. Make sure there's no other part of your body tense and just relax. Last deep breath. 5 seconds in.
Feel that pulse. Can everyone get that pulse there? Get hands up when everyone gets that pulse, yeah? Has everyone got it? You have a heartbeat, so you're still alive. See that? That's called purpose, yeah? You're here for a reason, yeah? Well done, everyone. Thanks for coming today.
Mary loves the grouse. She hides the bottles round the house. She watches chat shows on the soaps. Broken hearted, but she copes. Michael's out of work. Feels he's sinking in the muck. He's on